I should have brought another chair for this panel. It works out pretty good. What I did was use the chair and lean the panel up against it, but sun's going down. If I could put it in the front, yeah, there's only like 10 minutes of sun left anyways. So, yeah, it's dropping. Dropping. Yeah, I got a nice fire going. It's currently 37 degrees. Wow. I'm warm though. I got that thing. This wood is hard to burn. It's kind of wet, but not. I don't know. It's weird wood. So I got to place the wood in certain spots, dry it out, and then throw it in. That way the fire don't go out. But once again, the stars are amazing. You can't see them. Might be able to see the moon though. The moon's pretty bright tonight. There it is. 3/4 of a moon, not quite a full moon. But I would really like a camera so I could show you guys the stars down here in Florida. It is absolutely clear. There's a million. I can see so many stars, and you can't. Sorry. But yeah, 37 degrees. Be a nice hot fire going. It's a really hot fire. I mean, I could probably take my coat off right now and be warm. But this wood is, like I said, burns weird. You have to place it, let it dry, and then put it on. That's why I got that one sticking out. That one's drying. You throw it on there, it heats up, and all the sap comes out. You can hear it boiling. It puts the fire out. So I don't quite have a full bed of coals yet, but yep. 20 to 7 at night. Gonna break the grill out here in about an hour. Cook me up some chicken. I got me some vegetables too. Probably eat some corn. I'm gonna sit out here till about midnight. Check things out. Pretty quiet. The last couple hours I've only seen one car go down the road. And then I had somebody trying to stay here, and they were asking me how to do the reservation. I told her. And she had 2 males in the truck with her. They were in there mumbling something. I don't know what they were doing or what they were about, but they were definitely not from here. I'll just say that. She had mentioned that she needed a campsite right away, so I showed her how to do it. I walked her over to the sign, showed her the email address, and then she said, "Well, I'll do it tomorrow." That's a red flag. You just said you needed a place to stay tonight, and you wanted to camp with you and your husband and your brother-in-law, but yet you're going to tell me you're going to do it tomorrow. Yeah, weird. Anyway, I guess you can see some of the stars. There's one. You can only see the really, really bright ones. Over there's a little dipper. You can still see the little dipper. There's a lot of stars down here in Florida. Beautiful. All right, guys. That's just checking in. Yeah, no fire tonight. I didn't feel like collecting it. And I'm actually running my generator. Got the heater running. It's pretty warm in there. Got me some chicken cooking. Came out here to flip these bad boys. I'll do 25 minutes on this side, and then I'll do 20 minutes on the other. They come out perfect. Yep. I had to run a Jenny tonight. I'm not freezing. A little low on propane. Oh, just under half. Anything under half is low. Generator's running good. Another thing that I hooked up was these security lights, motion lights. And of course, generator's locked to the RV. And then I have another one over here. I've been to some crazy places, guys. Yep, you hear it? Here's running. So it's, you gotta be prepared for everything. Lights up the whole back. I can charge that with a battery pack too, and it's solar powered. It's motion detected. I've ran into some crazy stuff before. You know, it's not paranoia. It's just being prepared for whatever may happen. I've had people run up behind my RV before. Had my cameras on one night, not at this campground, up in PA, where I'm from, and I caught a guy taking a shit right behind my RV. So, yeah. It was a campground that was pretty, had a lot of people in it, and there was no toilet in it, and he decided to get coverage behind my RV and take a shit. So all the security I have on here, it's prevention. It's not paranoia. It's just things that I've went through. Got a headlamp on, which is actually pretty nice. But yeah, prevention, not paranoia. It's called prevention because I've seen it. I've seen a lot of things, especially traveling on my motorcycle. I've been to a lot of places on my motorcycle. I've already hit most of the states in this great country on my bike, and I've seen a lot of crazy things. So when I built the RV, I anticipated what might happen. You know, some guy's squatted right there behind your RV and he's trying to do something. Yeah, I don't play that. I'm a little low on my propane here too for my grill. Well, I'm gonna let that go for 25 minutes and I'll have some food. Yeah, no fire tonight. Running a heater and burning up fuel. I hate running that generator, but keeps my food frozen. Yeah, no snow pants tonight. I'm actually going to run my heater. It's cold out again for Florida. It's really cold out. Don't mind my dirty dishes. I let them set for a while. I like to wash them all at one time. Saves on water instead of washing every dish and turning it on. It's better to let some build up. All it is cereal bowls. Let it build up and then wash it. You save on water. But threw another video up on YouTube. Got the battery charger running. That's it, 12.9. It was all the way down to 65%. I wasn't gonna run it, the generator, but I'm not killing my batteries. So doing pretty good here. Nice and warm in here tonight. Woo. I really like propane heaters. I know everybody goes for the diesel heaters, but you know what? My box truck build, I'm gonna go with propane. I'm gonna throw a giant propane tank underneath there. That's what I want to run. I mean, it's actually cheaper than diesel to run, and it's propane gets sipped out of this heater that I have. I mean, it lasts a really, really long time. with the propane heater. Diesel stinks. I really don't want to carry diesel around with me. I will have a diesel heater in the box truck build, but my primary source of heat is going to be electric or propane. The diesel is going to be backup. That's it. That's it. These people that buy these diesel heaters, these Chinese cheap diesel heaters, they say, oh, they're so efficient, this and that, and they run a gallon a night for heat. Well, that's like $5 right there in a day. 10 days, that's $50. I can fill my propane tank up depending where I'm at. Florida's expensive. Florida, they want $4 a gallon for propane, but up in Michigan it's like $2. And that's the last time I filled my propane tank up was up in Michigan, and I paid $2. I filled the whole thing up from empty to full. It cost me $24. That was 3 months ago. So do the math. Diesel heaters aren't really what they're cracked up to be. My primary source of heat in the box truck will be propane or electric. If I have a big enough battery bank, it will be electric, that's for sure. But diesel heaters, it's a great invention. Most of them you have to run on high all the time or you get buildup. I don't want to have to keep fixing it. I don't want it to break, and I don't want to hear that constant clicking, click, 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 click from the fuel pump. Of course, I could take the fuel pump out of it and then move it somewhere else, but you know what's going to happen? Then I void the warranty. So, I mean, I will have a diesel heater in there just for backup. That's it. But that's not going to be my primary source of heat. They make gasoline heaters like that too, that you can plumb right off of your gas tank, and it's cheaper. So, yeah, diesel heaters, nope. I'm not going to pay $5 a day to heat my box truck. That's definitely not going to happen. That will not happen. So, yeah, I was just sitting here, uploaded a video, running a generator, figured I'd check in. Don't mind my mess, like I said. I let my dishes build up. It's one of the things that don't wash every dish all the time. Wipe it out with a paper towel. You live full time, you're going to love paper towels. They're expensive, but yeah, that's another expense that you do. RV living is not free. You got fuel, you got other things you have to buy, but you need to save water. So I wipe my dishes out. They're all wiped out. And then I let them in the sink. I let them build up a little bit, and then I wash them. Just a heads up, just to help people out. I've lived in this thing for 3 years. So, I mean, I know what I'm doing. And water. I have to get water. I don't have much drinking water left. I got about 5 gallons of drinking water, which is a lot, but I don't like to push it. It's about 5 days. You got to average a gallon a day. Okay, if you do this, what I'm doing, you might as well go high with your expectations, and it's a gallon a day. You know, you might cook. You might use 2 gallons in one day and only use half a gallon one day. But just keep your expectations at 1 gallon a day, and you'll be good. I got about 5 gallons left. I got about 5 days. I'm going to say 3. I got me some chicken. Perfect. I was going to make some vegetables, but like I said, my water is a little low, so I didn't make the veggies. Probably should have, but yeah. Oh well, I'll just eat this. And I got to hit Taco Bell up and get their sauce, because I like to mix the sauce that they have with ketchup, and it's really good. So this will be my dinner tonight. That, and I'll probably end up making 3 or 4 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches on top of it. Yeah, good. I'm gonna chill, sit back, probably watch a movie. It's early. It's really early. So, yeah. You guys have a good night.